think we did it.
We finally did it. This is not a prop. This actually represents real stream of consciousness.
Yes.
So.
Yes. We've figured out roughly how much Rollin and Riches is worth based off of their logo.
Yes.
So, when we're looking at that, there's a few factors we need to consider. The first one being the dollar in Rollin's hand, or the bill, I should say, in Rollin's hand.
Yes. So, when you look at the logo, you will notice that there is, in fact, some sort of paper money currency as well as the 3 diamonds. When we look at that bill, there are 2 slashes down the middle of the dollar sign, which means that we can infer pretty confidently that it is some manner of United States currency.
Indeed.
Yes.
At the very low end, we have $1. Boop. At the high end, we have much higher.
Yes, at the high end, I looked into it, and the highest possible value for a bill in the United States is what's known as an 1890 $1,000 grand watermelon note. Now, only about 7 of these were ever minted ever, and only about 3 of them have ever been made available to the general public for auction. Now, one just sold at auction in 2014, and it went for $3.29 million, meaning that the value of the note in the Rollin and Riches logo is, on the low end, $1 measly dollar, or on the high end, it is worth approximately $3.29 million.
And we'd assume that they're not holding up a measly dollar, so I think it's safe to assume it's the highest value dollar.
It's more fun to assume it's the watermelon note.
Yes. That's great. All right, so now we're done with the dollar bill, and the last thing we have left in the logo is their 3 diamonds.
Yes. All 3 diamonds are the same size, which makes what we're about to go through way easier to figure out.
Evaluating the wealth of a diamond, there are 4 factors. Cut, color, clarity, and carat.
Yes, the 4 C's of diamondship. We are going to start with cut. This one's pretty easy, pretty straightforward. If you look at the logo itself, you can see all of the diamonds just kind of from the side. And from that, we can pretty safely assume that they're what's known as a round, brilliant cut diamond. It's essentially the standard for diamond cuts anymore. It's kind of what everyone pictures when they think of diamonds is the round, brilliant cut.
Exactly. Moving on to color. Based off of the white logo and that you see white when we're comparing it to Rollin's shirt, we can assume the color is white.
Yes. So the diamonds are going to be white in color. Like you said, that's quite obvious when you look at the logo. And using the GIA color scale for diamonds, white is classified by a D. So far we have a round, brilliant cut D color diamond.
Now we're moving into clarity. This is whether it is clear or more foggy of the diamonds.
Yeah, whether or not it has any imperfections.
Yeah. So looking at the shirt again, we don't see any color leaking through the diamond, so we can assume it is a cloudy diamond.
Yes, very cloudy. None of the blue on Rollin's shirt penetrates to be able to be seen through that diamond, so we do have to assume that it is very, very cloudy and contains a lot of imperfection. And utilizing the clarity scale, the lowest conceivable score that a diamond can get is I3. So we have an I3 diamond for clarity.
Indeed. And then finally, carat, how big the diamond is.
Absolutely. And before we hop into that, it should be noted that we looked it up, and the going rate, the market value for a round, brilliant cut, D-color, I3 clarity diamond is about $2,880 per carat. So already a pretty good amount going forward.
And looking at this, I mean, these are cartoon characters, so we have to play with scale a little bit.
Yes.
First, let's compare the diamond sizes to their hands. About the size it would fit in their hand is roughly the size of a golf ball.
Yes, so if you were to take the diamond right here below Rich's open palm, put it there, using my own hand as reference, we have a little picture here, it's going to be around the size of a golf ball. Now all we got to figure out is how many carats a golf ball-sized diamond would be.
Now, is there a golf ball-sized diamond somewhere in the world?
Not to my knowledge, but there is a golf ball times 2 size diamond that they unearthed in Belgium in 2018. We have the article snipped out right here. The size of 2 golf balls unearthed in Belgium, and it came in at 910 carats. So, I think it would be safe to assume, slice that in half, we have 455 carats per diamond here.
Perfect. Now, if we didn't want to assume that it's roughly the size of a golf ball, maybe comparing it to the eye, that might make it more the size of a marble.
Yes. Yes, if you were to take it and put it up to Rich's eyeball instead of Rich's hand, it would cover not quite all of the whites, but a good majority of the whites of his eyes, and leave just a little bit peeking through, very similar to if you were to hold a marble up to your own eye if it was opened very wide.
And a marble is roughly 1/5 the size of a golf ball. So once again, we take that price and just assume it's 1/5 the carat worth of that diamond.
Absolutely. So on the high end, assuming that they are a golf ball-sized diamond, 455 carats times the going market value rate of $2,880 per carat would give us $1,310,400 per diamond, or $3,931,200 for all 3 diamonds.
Wow. And if we take that down to the lower scale, it adds up to $786,240.
Yes, and then we're just going to average that out, find a nice middle ground, and I think it's pretty safe that we can say that's going to be the value that we assume the diamonds are bringing in.
Which leaves us to a grand total of $2,358,720.
Yes, so with that being the price of the diamonds in the logo, and the price of the money being approximately $3.29 million, we can safely say that the amount of riches in the Rollin Riches logo has a value of right around $5,648,720.
Plus, give or take, whatever an improviser makes.
That's true. They do improv, so they probably have several million more. It's been a long quarantine.
Yeah.